Motors. This week's we're going to be testing our two different teams as they go head-to-head in 5 different rounds to test their biking knowledge and riding skills as well. On the red team, we've got Mr Paul Johnson. And also, we've got the very conversational Mr Chris Moss.
Is that a euphemism for something slightly less complimentary, like big mouth git?
On the blue team, we have Martin Child from Bike Magazine.
Yeah, give myself a clap.
And also,
despite what they say,
from Two Wheels Only magazine, we've got Dawe Young.
Hey.
Now, I'm going to move swiftly on to round 1. This is so tricky. Team 1, red team, I have a Suzuki for you, Suzuki Bandit. I want you to tell me which one of these guys you think owns and rides this bike.
So one wearing the cheap clothes, one wearing the cheap clothes, undoubtedly.
Suzuki Bandit, yeah, right.
Talk me through your thought processes, lads. What do you think?
I dread to think what sort of bike he owns, actually, or him. These are not very good ambassadors for motorcycling. These, all of them, A, B, C and D, and anyone else that you probably...
Talk me through A.
Hey. He looks a bit pathetic, actually. I think even the...
He's in the audience.
He's outside, behind you, Mossy.
How much is it? Is it a Bandit 6? Is it a Bandit 6?
Can't tell, because it's
Is it a
so
Bandit
dark.
6?
Oh, it's a 1200, I think, actually.
Oh, OK.
Yeah.
Right, far too manly for him, but there's something about him with his patches on his...
What's he wearing?
We
That's
could
a
perhaps
strange
put him
attire
against
there
that.
for B. C looks very sensible.
And you what? A sensible man wouldn't have
sensible?
that bike?
No, it's a fairly sensible. 1200 Bandit can be a bit of a nutter bike.
Yeah,
but...
used to be, less so now.
Good stunt bikes, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
That's what they use at the wheelie school.
Yeah, good for you crash well.
Mossy?
No.
You'd know, Mossy.
I think we're between A and C here, to be honest with you.
Do you know what? Despite what I said earlier, I've sort of warmed to him, at least to the idea of him owning that bike.
A, right. Well, I think it's A or C.
We're going to have to rush you.
I think it's C, you know.
Go on, then. Have the upper hand, but I warn you, I will punch you if you are wrong.
Right.
And team at the back there, supporting
what
team.
Do you think?
What do you think?
B. Oh, see, now they're saying B. We've dismissed him.
Come on, get on.
Do they look as though they know anything? Now, come on.
It's bin bag man, it's not him. Right, it's C.
C? You done?
We're going for C.
Actually, is the transfer window still open? Because I'd like another guest presenter here. Go on, then.
You're going
Make a
for
choice.
C?
I'm overruling him, C.
On what basis? On what basis?
On the basis that you're too noisy. Right.
Do you know what? It's such a shame we didn't listen to the rest of your team that's sitting behind you, because it was, in fact, B.
Oh, well, we see none of us said B, did we?
No, I think we did equate to his cheap.
So, Mossy, can I just draw attention to your red tray, which is empty?
OK, and
OK, guys.
Right,
how weighty is the
blue team? There's your bike, and also 3 people.
Right,
You've got a Aprilia RS50 there.
RS50,
oh, right, OK, we've got A, B...
So what, we want the youngest, spottiest one?
Oh, it's got to be C, then, isn't it?
Yeah, C's got the required number of the spots.
Why C straight away?
Well, he's a spotty youth, isn't he?
It's a moped, it's a spotty youth. You know,
Is that it?
go together, really.
Well, pretty much.
Mind you, the other two look pretty young as well, don't they?
What do you think A and B would ride, then?
Well, A's got a fairly cool... has he got a cool haircut? I can't tell, actually. He's a bit streaked. I think A rides a scooter.
You know what? They could actually fool you.
It'd be a funky scooter, wouldn't it?
He's got a
That they
funky
knew
scooter.
what they were
Quite
talking about.
convincing.
They'll get it wrong.
Road action, a bit of a trail.
Yeah,
Quite convincing
maybe.
until...
Are we going for C, then?
C, the spotty youth, yeah.
You're going for C?
C.
Bring it on!
Hey!
Blue team! 2 nuts for you there, lads.
I'm not so sure
One
as
shiny
you're
nut.
as impartial as you should be, Jim.
Why? What makes you say
Every
that?
time they score...
We get nuts. It's a game, Mossy.
backflips. When we do,
You'd be lucky
well
to
done,
get-
chappies.
You haven't scored anything yet.
Oh, you haven't scored anything.
Play the game and see
Maybe
what
when you
happens.
score...
My theory is a bit premature.
Maybe when you score, I'll do a little forward roll or something
Oh,
for
right,
you.
we'll look
Good work,
forward to
yeah.
that, won't we?
So, at the end of round 1, you can quite clearly see Blues are in the lead.
Yay.
Lucky.
OK, now,
So
guys,
redress the balance forthwith.
round 2. You have to guess what bike I'm referring to. We've been surfing the internet. We've got some quotes from the manufacturers. So I'm going to give you the quote, and I want you to tell me what bike it is they're referring
I tried to
to.
surf the
So,
internet
Paul,
once, but I just drowned.
in the red team, yours is up first. Turn the key, hit the electric start button for the first time, and you break into a grin.
Be anything, couldn't it? So it could be... Are we talking an off-road bike?
Yeah, it could be used as an off-road bike.
So we're talking a supermoto bike?
Yes.
Any bike I ride, I
Right.
can use off-road.
So electric start.
Short distance.
Oh, I seem to be on the grass.
So, something supermoto. What did you say? Hit the electric start and you smile?
Yeah, break into a grin.
You
Can we confer, darling? Or can I chuck in my 2
You can
pence?
confer, yeah.
KTM, Duke?
Well, yeah, I was going to say, is it KTM? CCM?
Yes.
CCM.
CCM
Good work, man.
R30.
Hey,
I'm going
well,
to give
we'll
you
go
that
for
for
that.
CCM. Look,
got
woohoo!
the
Red team.
money.
Is that happy enough for you? No, I can't actually do a forge roll.
All right, later in
I've got
private
my
perhaps.
pack on. Yeah, perhaps if you're lucky. 2 for you.
I would consider myself quite fortunate if you did that in my private company.
OK, Martin, this is yours. Legendary for its phenomenal horsepower, respected for its brilliant cornering performance.
Suzuki Hayabusa.
No.
ZX12R.
No.
ZX7 now,
ZX10.
ZX6R.
ZX9. ZX...
9, yeah.
ZX9.
Do you reckon we should give him
Yeah.
enough? Do you know what? I'm going to give you one.
Everybody's going to get the answer right after the
One.
25th attempt, aren't they?
They only
You
got the
seem to
manufacturer.
have a problem with that.
They didn't get the model.
No,
at
that's
all.
an R30. We did.
Hey, we did. We got it all. We got it all.
It doesn't count after she told you.
I think it's even Stevens now, so you can have one, be in the lead, and just thank your lucky stars because I did give you quite a
I'll
few
bring my own
clues
nuts
there.
next time.
Yeah.
OK. Mossy.
My big moment.
Mossy.
Come on now.
Shaking it. I'm nervous.
A true British bulldog with its 3-flanged power plant proudly on display for the whole
Flange?
world to see.
Did you say?
Nice word, that is.
I don't know why I'm laughing,
But you are.
but I am. Again, from the top,
Think 3.
please.
From the flange.
A true British bulldog.
Right, I think it's a Triumph Tiger.
No. Think 3. No.
You're not
Are we
even
saying
playing,
that
you.
it's not?
True British
Are we saying that it's
bulldog.
not of the modern era?
Bit like yourself.
I'll repeat the quote for you. A
Is the
true
bike older than
British
me?
bulldog
Doubt it.
with its 3-flanged power plant proudly on display for the whole world to see.
So it's
This
Well,
is a quote from a
right, is it an
manufacturer.
older bike or is it a Hinckley? Is it a Triumph?
Yes.
Is it a Hinckley Triumph or is it a Meriden Triumph? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Does anybody ever?
Oh,
Is it a modern?
harsh. Think it's a new one, and think Mission Impossible.
Oh right, okay.
Was it in that?
I'm sure it was.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that, hang on, is that a fair
What sort of
clue?
clue
Is
is
that
that?
to put me off the scent completely?
Why don't you just tell him it's a speed triple?
Hey! Who said that?
Well, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Can we have some more in order here?
One there to the
were like
You
blue team.
can't just put
You had-
in.
no,
you
no,
did not
no.
invite him to talk. You
Well,
can't just put in.
You had a lot of time there.
You did have a lot
You're
of
going to
time,
have to
Mossy.
make it up a little bit later.
With no chance
I'm going to
here.
move on to Daryl.
Right, OK.
The
Absolutely
Multistrada
fixed.
1000 DS carves up mountain passes like a race
Strangely enough, I
bike.
think that's probably a Ducati Multistrada.
Oh! He was oh so good.
I was brilliant, man. I don't know why we're here. I might as well go
To the
home.
blue team.
But
Round of applause to the blue team. You seem slightly cut up about
I
this.
used to love you, but it's
Did
all
you?
over now.
Is it?
I'm
relief for
officially
you.
taking a huff.
Now, guys, going to move on to round 3. It's guess the bike part. We're going to bring on Pete with various bike bits. You have to tell me which
right.
bit it is
Thank
and
you,
what
Pete.
bike it's from, if you can.
gosh.
He's going to bring in some bits for you
Right,
as well, blue
I know
team.
that one.
Straining, Daryl, to
Oh,
see
just
what
having
they've
a
got
little
over there.
It's
what
a
have you
wing
got?
mirror. Well, no, it's a wing mirror. It's a left-hand wing mirror.
Yeah.
Sherlock Holmes yet again.
It's
yeah.
off...
Oh,
How do you know?
Well, that's Mossy.
How do you know? It could be a right-hand
Could
mirror.
be a
Look,
right-hand mirror.
that's the beauty
It was
of
given
this
to
thing.
me as a left-hand mirror. Oh, you
Shall I give
don't
you a
break
clue?
it now. Go on, give us a clue.
Sports Tourer.
No.
Oh, massive clue, yeah.
Well,
It's narrowed it down to about 70.
sports
Sports
tour,
Tourer, I don't
there
believe
aren't too
that for a
many
second.
with
I
chrome
think
mirrors.
you're confusing your categories of
There aren't too
motorcycles,
many sports
man.
tours that would have a chrome mirror like that, is there?
It's a cruiser.
what have they
Yeah.
got over there? Anyway?
Well, hang on, you said a sports tourer about 10 seconds ago.
Also, Sports Tourer. That's a clue
Also,
for
yeah.
you.
Oh, what? Also a sports bike, also a Grand Prix bike, also commute.
So, have you another clue?
Trail
Also,
bike,
it's got-
speedway
and
And
bike.
it's pretty good off-road.
It's got 2 wheels. Does that help?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Any ideas, blue team?
I mean, that is a
What it could
giveaway
be.
to someone.
To
isn't it?
somebody who knows it is, but I mean...
A clueless person, yeah.
You know this, you guys?
A BMW 1200C.
BMW 1200C, yeah.
Well
You're right.
done, Martin. Stop that.
2 for
Any
you,
more clues you
blue
want to
team.
give away, just throw them over.
Do you know, I actually
Good
give you
shout.
1 because
Why?
that was their question, so I'll give you 1 just for now.
Yeah, but I
But I've got a
got the
feeling
answer.
you haven't got to worry. Now, Martin, it is your go now.
Right,
What have you got there?
A set of throttle bodies, which if I look closer and see the MV stamp there,
Oh!
Narrows it
you'd have
down
to
a
say
little
it's
bit.
off an MV, I guess.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
an MV Augusta, yeah.
MV,
Yeah,
F4. Yeah, well done.
I warn you,
You've
I'm
got
feeling
1
like
nut there.
walking out.
How can we only get one for that?
Yeah, come on.
So
For the
far in the
Honda
lead.
or Suzuki stamp on it.
OK.
Yeah, it looks... So it's...
Mossy?
I think it's from a Goldwing.
It's
Yes.
Honda Goldwing.
It's
Yes.
the front
That's
half.
it. That's all I want to know.
It's the front
Go on
half
to
of
your
a...
favoured team now.
No, go on,
know which
Mossy.
one
I
it
told
is.
you I'm taking the huff. It's one of the first GL.
It's either a
thousands.
GL11 Or is it a gel sour?
I
or
don't
jelly
get
lemon?
boring, man. We've answered the question correctly. We've got the points.
Bit of info.
We've got the prize.
Honda
Aye, aye.
Goldwing,
Right,
yeah.
that'll do, won't it?
Any
Say
more
more. I told you, I'm not
advances?
talking here. I'm in the
Caramel
house.
cover.
And more, it's a clutch cover from a Honda Goldwing. You're snatching it back.
Snatching what back?
OK, Daryl.
Right.
Nothing wrong with them.
Indicator,
What have you got?
obviously.
Yeah, we're only down
Yeah.
about like
A
3
broken
nuts.
indicator.
Yeah.
We reckon
Probably because
Ducati.
somebody's just
Matt.
fallen off it.
No.
How easy
Not a
is that?
Ducati. Well,
Jazz instrument is your clue.
What?
Jazz instrument.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. It's Triumph.
No. I do believe I'm helping
Trumpet.
him here.
Yeah, come on, Marty.
Aye,
Give some-
is it
What do you reckon?
a sax?
Mm.
A jazz instrument, good clue.
Is it what? Is it
Sax.
Oh, Sax
XTC.
125 thing.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Well done. Do you know, it actually got broken from one of
Is
the...
there a chance, perhaps, that the company known as Sax has its company name spelled quite differently to the
Yes.
instrument? In it?
Yes. You have a point there, but however, they
We
did
have-
get it
we
right.
got the
So
nuts
you're going to
anyway.
get a
So
nut.
there you go.
Round of applause for the blue
Hey,
team.
thank you.
Helped him with that, did we?
Oh, come on now.
we don't need any from you, mate. You're a loser.
Do you think you should have one because you kind of were
We
helping
need about
out?
another 10,
What do you
actually,
reckon,
don't we?
team?
Get out of it.
One.
Just
was
the
all our
one,
own work.
because I think I need to pacify the Mossy.
Can we,
so we're
can
going
we
to
just
have...
stick this on that
Oh!
Oh, look at that. That's how it should
Ah.
be. Why, aye.
Do you know what? I'm gonna give 'em a
While we're
nut.
at it, let's put that on as
But
well.
I am actually going to take the mirror off, but they've got an extra nut. So...
You don't have a
It's-
sporting side at all,
It's
do you?
still all to play for, isn't it?
Yeah, it's looking that way. Yeah,
Don't
we're
worry,
only about,
Mercy.
like,
If you're losing, you'll get some
15
extra
down.
nuts.
That's all for part one. Join us in part two on Pit Stop. Don't forget to come back right after the break because we've got some
To
more
watch me
Two Wheels
slash
fun
my
as they go head to head in our riding game. Welcome back to part two of Pit Stop. As you can see, the blue team are in the lead. And let me just explain to you, the reason that they're booing is because I was oh so on the ball and I actually gave Daryl the answer whilst reading out the question, so I have no option but to remove
Oh,
2 nuts.
2 nuts? You only gave us
Are
one.
you happier?
Move all 4 of the nuts.
No, just... Are you happier now?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that's
Okay.
improved it, yeah.
I will
We're going to move on to round...
Should we have a hump and get some nuts?
yeah, absolutely. No, we're not
Where's the
speaking to
Mossy?
you
Oh,
anymore.
not sweet now. Come on. Come on, let's go.
Oh, and he's off. In a
You won't
straw.
find anyone getting in your way should you decide to do that, sir.
Now, listen, guys, we're going to move on to round 4. It's a riding game. Test your powers on the MotoGP station. You've got your controls in front of you. You need to don your helmets.
I feel an
You are
injury coming
riding
on.
as a team. See if you can stay upright. Be really
So
great.
nice getting
When
that
you
Mossy
hear the
off my
horn, you
side.
have to swap the controls over.
Can we put the
Right.
helicopter right now?
And I suggest you
The
put your
air-
best
You're
man
going to
on
start off
first.
with mine.
Your best man on first.
Yeah.
That's a toss-up, isn't it?
Are you good at this? Because I am absolutely rubbish.
Well, I probably...
Much like the real thing.
I might only be less like the rest rubbish.
I mean, look at the pair of them.
OK.
Hasn't even got the hanger
You're
getting
going to hear
the
this
helmet.
No,
noise
you
when
push
you
it all the way
move
down.
over. Are you ready?
We're ready.
Are you set?
That one. X.
Do you know what
we go?
button you've got?
No, for accelerate, yeah.
Oh, no, hang on a
ready?
minute. Where are we? Which circuit?
We're on here.
Oh, it's all been
We're
changed.
bottom, yeah.
Oh, dear, that looks like
Yeah.
Le Mans or somewhere like that, is it?
Oh,
Oh,
so-
Catalunya.
No, it's Le Mans, isn't it?
Catalunya.
Are you ready?
Catalunya.
You'll find
Ready.
it. You can read. Oh, in fact, that says continue. I thought it said Catalunya.
Come on.
And they're off. So, wheelie, 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 we can hear from the background. Red team, cheer them on then, red team. Swap over, swap your controls.
Drop the controller. Quick, we're coming to a corner that way.
Keep upright, stay out of the kitty litty. You
Take
can.
him on the inside. In front, I'm just going to
Come
run
on.
it.
Oh.
It's a circuit.
Swap controls.
Go on to the right, go on the right, go on the right. See the who. See
Where's the track gone?
Come on.
Are you going the right way? Oh! He runs into the back of it. Can you believe what is going on? Oh! Stop controls! The winner is the one to complete a lap. We could be in for some time.
I think it's broke.
Where are we going?
Let's go, yeah.
Are you going the right way?
Back wheel spinning.
way.
It's got to be there, isn't it?
And back again. Swap of controls. This is a long lap. A long, long lap. And swap again.
I've got you back on the tarmac.
I'll pay you later.
This could be the longest
Oh!
lap in history, this.
I like the actions there, though, Darryl. Very cool.
Right.
Swap again.
Oh, that's not bad, actually.
Where's the
Oh. I like it, Paul.
Where's the track?
I like
Is that the track over there?
He's still in the lead, though, blue
Where
team.
is it?
Come on, come on!
Catching up, red team. You're so close now.
Let's do it,
Oh,
And
Swap.
the curse on it enough to crash.
sure you are.
Right.
Are we really?
Blue team not far to go.
Come on, we can see the
Oh,
finish.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Well done, blue team.
What a terrible display.
Well done.
I have
See
to
these
admit
nuts?
to being a
Thank you.
complete nut.
They belong to
I
you.
think there's something wrong with this controller myself.
Tell me, guys, when you talk about the racing that you've just done there, have you met any of like your favourite racing heroes?
Only Chris.
Yeah, one or two. Met Carl Fogarty on many occasions.
And how was that? I like him, but that's not opinion.
No, he's all right, Carl. The first time I met Carl, we went to do a set of interviews with him at his house in up near Blackburn, the one he lived in before, the one he's got now. And it was great. We went in the kitchen and it's...
An in-depth analysis there, like.
Do you want?
it was great, man.
No, but it was
Carl
great.
and me were just like that.
It was nice to see him away from the race kind of paraphernalia. And he was sat in his house and he made us a cup of tea and he was just...
I mean, I
normal
like
guy,
him because
really
he's
nice guy.
opinionated.
Yeah, he's got strong views on things. He's very focused in what he
Yeah,
does.
but it's good because he voices them, you know. There
Yeah,
are too many PC people about. Can I talk about my hero?
Have we got
Shall
any
we let
choice?
him?
Have we got any choice?
Go on then,
Go
Marshall.
on then,
I
go on
really
then.
feel like I need to speak up on behalf of this guy because I think sometimes he's a bit misunderstood. My most favourite guy in motorcycling, like, you know, from the day I started to this day, is Ron Haslam.
All right.
Just never met a man, just such a decent human being.
Does he happen to be your boss as well?
Yeah,
I don't have to say that.
Strangely
I
enough.
don't have to say that. Quite apart from being lovely, that guy is just full of knowledge about riding a motorcycle, which he can pass on to you. And I
He
just
hasn't
think
passed it on to you, though, has he? No. That's the only problem.
I'm a slow learner. No, I
What about you guys?
Favourite riders.
Or people that
It's
you
been
met?
really good, obviously, working on the magazine. I get a chance to work with Neil Mackenzie quite often,
Yeah.
and he's a guy that I've watched, you know, in Grand Prix over the years. So it's been really good for me to work with him, yeah. So.
Yeah. Right then, the last final round.
Yeah, thanks, Ryan.
You can see blue team are in the lead at the moment, but Reds, you do have time to make it up
They'll make it up.
because we've got one final round for you. The quick fire round. The oh so easy
we're dead
round.
You're good at this, aren't you, Chris?
Yeah. No, hello.
The names of the bike, you have to tell us the manufacturers.
OK.
Are you ready?
Fire away.
Pampera.
Pass.
Is it a Pampara, in fact?
It could possibly be.
Still don't know what
No,
it
we
is.
don't know.
Gas.
None the wiser,
Oh,
are
yeah,
you?
yeah.
Mean Streak.
Kawasaki.
yeah.
Mastiff.
MZ.
Big Dog.
Suzuki.
Spirit. No, that was Big Dog.
That was Dr.
Spirit.
What?
Spirit.
Spirit.
Italian.
Indian.
Indian.
RST 1000 Futura.
Aprilia.
Easy one.
Well, that was a
GP.
bit tough, wasn't it?
Oh, which one?
GP.
GP Suzuki.
Lambretta.
Lambretta.
88
Right,
Dominator SS.
Ducati.
Norton.
Oh, yeah.
Charlie.
Nice one, Chris.
A Charlie.
You haven't got any right yet.
Charlie.
Oh, yeah, I've got 3.
I don't
Have
know.
I?
Don't know.
Charlie.
Pass.
Yeah.
Pass on Charlie.
MZ. Razorback.
Razorback.
Rudge or something like that, isn't it?
Boar. Marauder.
Barra.
Suzuki.
Rough.
Comet.
MZ.
Vincent. Trident.
Yeah. Triumph.
Yes. Atlantis.
And from.
Scooter, we know that one. You know that one, don't you?
Atlantis.
Tell me if I do.
I don't think I do, no.
That was Derby.
Derby.
I wouldn't have known
Atlantis. No.
You got 4 right, guys.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
so
you know
over it.
what?
Does this level the scores?
Shall we see? How many do you think the blue team got?
2.
1.
Two.
I hear
Lambretta.
1, 3, 4. Puts you in the lead, but the blue team got 1 right.
So we're going to have to go some to get one out of this
I'm
event.
just slightly confused myself.
Right, we need
how
one
they can
answer
score
then.
points
Martin,
on
I'm
our
sure we'll
round.
do
Level
that.
pegging.
Yeah, how did they score points on our
We have the questions
by
here.
Lambretta.
Probably by doing what you never do and listen.
There you are, then.
We've got the questions here. You ready, blue
Right.
team?
We can see those. Can we have another honesty point,
No.
please?
No. Yeah, nice try. Manxman.
Norton.
Excelsior. Blinker.
182.
Blinker.
I haven't got a clue.
Hero Pooch. 748 Biposta.
Ducati.
Yes. Fury.
I don't know.
Scorned woman.
BSA. Cayman.
Italjet.
Well, it's either Lem or LEM.
Lem, isn't it? Lem.
Tomahawk.
Tomahawk.
That's the
Any
chocolate.
ideas?
Can we
You
jump
can
in?
jump in.
Can we jump in if we have a clue? Unfortunately, we don't have a
Dodge.
clue, so we're not jumping that
Qualifier.
readily.
Qualifier.
Vincent.
Who set these
Pan Am.
questions?
Tiffany.
God, dear, these are a bit tough.
Yeah.
Tiffany.
Italiajet.
Italjet.
Hornet.
Honda.
Frontiera.
Frontera.
Gas.
Bultaco.
Bultaco.
We'll tackle.
Big Slammer.
Beg your pardon.
Hey, we don't want to hear about your sex
nice you to know this.
preferences at this stage, Jane.
Iron Horse, that was.
Oh, I do fancy a big slammer.
You got 2 right, blue team.
Two.
Oh,
So,
blue
We only need
team.
2.
You're in the lead at the end of the final round. What's your opinion on the matter there, red team?
Does that mean is that the definition of you've lost?
You've lost, yeah.
He's trying to break it in.
Nice way of
Yeah,
saying
I was
you're
going to say it very, very
Really owes
gently
you wanting
here.
loser. Loser.
Oh, they're tricky though, aren't they? Those
So
ones?
you
They're
are
really tough,
tricky.
those
Tricky,
ones.
tricky bordering on impossible. Who set those questions?
We've got some fantastic researchers here on Pitstop. Just for the final comment, because that does put you even, Stevens, and we don't want
I
too
do
many
believe
draws
we're
within
about
this
to
series, so I'm
celebrate
going to have
winning.
give you another
well
goal.
done,
Put you in the lead.
The mouth wins.
So at the end of that final round that we've just added on at the end there for pure entertainment, you can see there the red team are the winners this week on Pitstop. Don't forget to come back and join us next week for more two-wheeled fun.
Bye-bye, you.